The traditional camera market is currently eating itself alive. And if you are holding a high-end flagship body from any major brand, you need to hear this right now. For the past several years, camera manufacturers have trapped us inside a highly calculated financial pyramid scheme. They intentionally split their technology into two frustrating extremes to force you to buy more than one device. If you wanted absolute, uncompromised resolution for studio, commercial, or landscape photography, they sold you a dense, high-megapixel body that was painfully slow, completely unsuited for fast action, and choked under heavy video workloads. If you wanted blistering speed, deep memory buffers, and advanced video capabilities for sports and wildlife, they forced you to drop over $6,000 on a massive, heavy, integrated vertical grip flagship. They artificially held back the mid-tier bodies, making sure no single camera could ever truly do it all. But Nikon completely broke that corporate roadmap. They took the absolute best elements of their most expensive, zero-compromise flagship weapon, stripped away the unnecessary physical bulk, and compressed it into a nimble, highly agile form factor that shattered expectations. And just when the competition thought they had caught up, Nikon went back to the Silicon Labs to engineer a successor that doesn't just push boundaries, it completely deletes them. This is the ultimate unfiltered truth about the brand new Nikon Z8 Mark II. This is not your typical tech review loaded with dry spec sheets and corporate marketing slides meant to put you to sleep. Today, we are breaking down the terrifying, hyper-optimized silicon architecture of its newly tuned stack sensor, the hidden thermodynamics behind its passive cooling efficiency, the psychological traps built into its predictive artificial intelligence autofocus matrix, and the brutal real-world reality of what this machine means for the future of professional independent creators. If you think your current camera setup has hit the absolute peak of what is technologically possible, you need to listen very carefully to what we are about to uncover, because the rules of capturing reality are about to change permanently. Let's dismantle the illusion of professional camera design right from the start. The industry loves to sell us on the idea of minor incremental updates. They change a button layout, tweak a software menu, add a single frame per second to the burst rate, and call it a brand new generation. But out in the real world, under the crushing pressure of a live production environment, those minor tweaks mean absolutely nothing. When you are standing on the sidelines of a high-stakes athletic event, tracking an elusive predator in a fading twilight canopy, or running a high-budget commercial film set where every single second costs thousands of dollars, you do not care about corporate marketing points. You care about absolute operational certainty. You demand a machine that executes your exact commands with zero hesitation, zero lag, and zero technical excuses. The original Z8 became an absolute legend because it brought flagship power down to a modular body, but it pushed its internal processors to the absolute limits of thermal and computational tolerance. The Z8 Mark II represents an aggressive, uncompromising leap forward, utilizing raw processing brute force to achieve things that were physically impossible just a short time ago. At the absolute mathematical center of this imaging weapon sits a deeply refined 45.7 megapixel stacked BSI CMOS sensor matrix. Now, on paper, amateur pixel peepers